This is Glenn from Money Dash Legends. I hope you're alright. I hope you had fun yesterday on day 4, actually creating your website, making it look how you wanted it to look. And I hope that that's all live now on GoDaddy. I hope you're getting people to go and look at it and tell you what they think, etc. But none of that is complete without a program called Aweber, which is an auto response service which basically gives you the freedom so that if someone comes to your website and actually opts in or asks you a question to buy something, you can actually respond to that instantly and automatically with a predetermined message that goes straight to the person at the other end, which is, I mean, in terms of time management, it's absolutely fantastic. So I'll show you what I've got going at the moment with Aweber. I'll talk you through. If you want to actually subscribe to Aweber, if you look below this video on the web page, there's actually a link. If you sign up normally to Aweber, it's $19.95. But if you sign up with the link below, you get a free 30 days. So you can try this out for 30 days, see if it's for you. It's completely free. If not, it's up to you. It's completely up to you. But I would definitely recommend getting the 30 days free rather than paying for it for obvious reasons. Now, here in your change list, you can have multiple campaigns. So I've got a certain one for Money Legends. I've actually got a few for Money Legends overall, but for different campaigns over different periods of time. I've actually got different lists, so you can set up different campaigns there. Now, at the top for this certain campaign, I've actually had 11 people subscribe and 12 people overall. Now, overall, I've probably had over a few thousand people actually sign up to Money Legends, but this is a new campaign. I'm trying out some new marketing strategies. So at the moment I've only got 12, but then I have been only marketing it for about 2 days. So at the top here, we have home, obviously. We have messages. Now, messages, what they do is they actually have all your autoresponder messages here. So you have your thanks for subscribing when someone opts in, obviously your boot camps all the way through. Now, what these do is if you click on that, it will actually have all the details, and you probably saw this message when you signed up. What happens is when someone opts in, the system automatically sends that out to someone, and therefore saves me sending the same email, numerous times manually. This is obviously a lot easier. So we have the subject at the top, which is hi, first name, thanks for subscribing. That's the subject of the email, and then this is your main body of the email. You can have it in plain text or you can have it in HTML. I started doing the latter ones in HTML simply so I could add hyperlinks and text in, but to begin with, this is fine, just plain text. These personalization fields are great. What they do is they allow you to use the person's information that they gave to you, or use, for example, the date or a signature or the person's phone number or the person's geographical location or anything within the email. So here, say your name's Terry, it'll say, the thing is Terry, or the thing is Kelly, or the thing is who, whatever your first name is, which is fantastic. I remember when I first started using Aweber about 9 months ago, the actual owner was doing a seminar, and Aweber wasn't anywhere near as big as it is now, and the owner was doing a seminar, and this guy from China actually flew over from China to America, which is halfway around the world, to actually meet this guy because he thought all the emails were so personal to him, and he'd been through a few problems in his life, and he thought, someone's actually taken such an interest in me. And he was really humbled by it. So he actually went and met the owner, and they had a drink and sort of met up and talked and all that. And that's brilliant, the fact that you can give that personal feel about it, because when you get so much junk and rubbish in your email inbox, but if someone sends you an email saying with your actual name, actually, will obviously raise your attention a lot more, because people love the sound of their own names. So once you've typed this, once you've said, "Oh, thanks for subscribing," I really want to get to know you, etc., etc. Here's what we're gonna learn, blah 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 blah. You can save it or preview it, see what it looks like. This is what it's gonna look like in your email. Obviously, your first name's gonna be replaced by, whoever you decide, whoever signs up to your website. So we'll save that. And then what we can do is we can test it by sending it to our email address. So if we put Francis and the email, I'll just send it to my Gmail, not my actual moneylegends.com account, but just my Google Mail, just what I use for regular stuff. So we'll send that. And it says there, success has been sent. Okay, so in a second, we should have an email in here. There you go. Hi Francis, thanks for subscribing. Hi there Francis, thanks for checking out Money Legends. And the name there again, I'm really geared up about working with you, Francis. Here's to your success, Francis. There's my signature at the bottom. So it is really easy to actually put these messages together. As you get further and further down, they get more intense, they get more detailed. Like here, for example, this is all HTML. Once it sorts itself out, there you go. I mean, that's quite a big message. All these here have hyperlink options there, where you can insert hyperlinks, and that's brilliant for things like affiliate programs, like Mike Dillard's programs, or there's absolutely millions if you've got a ClickBank account. So yeah, basically what you can do is, on your first message, what you're going to do is this interval box here is how many days after the previous message this message is going to go out. So for example, this subscription message here is going to go out straight away. It's going to go out on 0, because as soon as someone signs up, you want to send them a message. Now, because this is a 7-day bootcamp, what I'm going to do is day 1 is going to go out 1 day after that. Bootcamp day 2 is going to go out 1 day after bootcamp day 1, and you can easily change that. So say bootcamp day 4, say bootcamp day 3 was huge and there was loads of information in it. If you changed this one to 4 days, then it'll send it out 4 days after day 3. So it all depends really. I mean, some marketers say that it's best to actually do like a long-term campaign where you're contacting people once a month for a year before they're actually ready to buy. And I know a lot of guys who actually do newsletters this way, where they'll actually set up newsletters for the next monthly newsletters for the next year, and just leave it and never have to come back and touch it, again with all your links, etc. in there. You can also send out a broadcast, which I've actually